history of Shree Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. Namaste, Pranam, Jai Shri Ram. According to historians, the ancient capital of the Kaushal region, Awadh, later came to be known as Ayodhya, and during the Buddhist era it was called Saaket. Ayodhya was originally a city of temples. Even today, remains of temples associated with Hinduism, Buddhism and Jainism can be seen here. According to Jain beliefs, 5 Tirthankars, including Adinath, were born here. According to Buddhist tradition, Lord Buddha resided here for several months. Ayodhya was settled by Vaivasvata Manu, the son of Vivasvan and an ancestor of Lord Shri Ram. From then until the Mahabharata era, this city was ruled by Suryavanshi kings. Lord Shri Ram was born here in the palace of King Dasharath. In the Ramayana, Maharishi Valmiki compared the glory and significance of the birthplace to the celestial Indralok, the abode of Lord Indra. Descriptions of Ayodhya as a city filled with wealth, food and jewels, boasting incomparable beauty and sky-high buildings, are also found in the Valmiki Ramayana. It is said that after Lord Shri Ram took Jal Samadhi, immersion in water, Ayodhya became desolate for a period, though the palace at his birthplace remained intact. Lord Shri Ram's son Kush eventually rebuilt the capital city of Ayodhya. Following this reconstruction, the city's existence reached its peak through the next 44 generations of the Suryavanshans until the last king, Maharaja Brihadabal. King Brihadabal was killed by Abhimanyu during the Mahabharata war. After the war, Ayodhya became deserted once again. Yet the existence of the Shri Ram Janmabhoomi endured. Historical records mention that around 100 BCE, the Chakravarti Emperor Vikramaditya of Ujjain reached Ayodhya while hunting. Feeling exhausted, he began to rest with his army under mango trees on the banks of the Saryu River. At that time, the area had turned into a dense forest with no settlement. Maharaja Vikramaditya began to experience miraculous signs on this land. He started an investigation, and by the grace of nearby yogis and saints, discovered that this was the holy land of Lord Ram. Following the instructions of those saints, the emperor built a grand temple along with wells, ponds and palaces. It is said that he built a massive temple at the Shri Ram Janmabhoomi, supported by 84 pillars made of black touchstone. The grandeur of this temple was incomparable. Following Maharaja Vikramaditya, various kings maintained the temple from time to time. Among them, Pushyamitra Shunga, the first ruler of the Shunga dynasty, also renovated the temple. An inscription of Pushyamitra was found in Ayodhya, referring to him as Senapati, commander, and describing 2 Ashvamedyadyas performed by him. Many inscriptions indicate that during the time of Chandragupta II of the Gupta dynasty, and for a long time thereafter, Ayodhya was the capital of the Gupta Empire. Great poet Kalidas of the Gupta period mentioned Ayodhya several times in his epic Raghuvansham. According to historians, Ayodhya was an important trade center in 600 BCE. The site gained international recognition during the 5th century BCE, when it developed as a major Buddhist center, known then as Saaket. It is said that the Chinese monk Faxian recorded many Buddhist monasteries here. In the 7th century, the Chinese traveller Xuanzang visited. According to him, there were 20 Buddhist temples and 3,000 monks, and there was also a prominent and grand temple of the Hindus, where thousands of people visited daily for darshan. Later, in the 11th century CE, when King Jaikand of Kanauj arrived, he removed Emperor Vikramaditya's commemorative inscription from the temple and inscribed his own name. After the Battle of Panipat, Jaikand also met his end. Following this, invasions by foreign attackers increased. These invaders looted Kashi and Mathura, and in Ayodhya they continued the cycle of killing priests and breaking idols. However, they were unable to demolish the Shree Ram temple in Ayodhya until the 14th century. Despite various invasions and storms, the grand temple at Shree Ram's birthplace survived until the 14th century. It is said the temple existed during the reign of Sikandar Lodi. In the 14th century, the Mughals gained control over India, after which several campaigns were launched to destroy Ram Janmabhoomi and Ayodhya. Finally, in 1527-28, the grand temple was demolished, and the Babri structure was erected in its place. It is said that a general of Babur, the founder of the Mughal Empire, built a mosque at the birthplace of Shree Ram during the Dalliance campaign, which remained until 1992. According to the Baburnama, Babur ordered the construction of the mosque during his stay in Ayodhya in 1528. However, it is also said that during the reigns of Akbar and Jahangir, the land was handed over to Hindus in the form of a platform, Chabutra, but the cruel ruler Aurangzeb, fulfilling the dream of his ancestor Babur, built a grand mosque there and named it the Babri Masjid. In the 1980s, the Vishwa Hindu Parishad began collecting funds and bricks for the Ram Mandir. In 1989, the foundation stone, Shilanyas, was laid near the disputed site, and Ram Lalla Vairajman was recognized as a legal entity on November 9, 2019. The Supreme Court of India delivered a landmark verdict in favor of building the Shree Ram temple on the disputed land and ordered the allocation of separate land for a mosque. On August 5, 2020, the construction of the temple began. The temple is built in the traditional Nagara style, with a length of 380 feet, a width of 250 feet, and a height of 161 feet, featuring 392 pillars and 44 gates. On January 22, 2024, Prime Minister Narendra Modi led the Pran Pratishtha consecration ceremony of the idol of Lord Ram in his childhood form, known as Ram Lalla. The newly constructed temple in Ayodhya, figures like Ashok Singhal, Ramvilas Vedanti, and Mahant Avadyana dedicated their lives to making this movement successful. The story of the Ayodhya Shri Ram Mandir is not just about construction, but about centuries of struggle, faith, and revival. Since the 16th century, a campaign for the liberation of the Janmabhoomi continued, in which millions of devotees and Kasavaks made sacrifices. Finally, after the Supreme Court decision, the Grand Temple was inaugurated in 2024, a structure built in the Nagara style without the use of iron. The story behind the idol is very special. Dr. Arun Yogiraj from Karnataka carved a captivating 5-year-old child form of Ram Lalla from 3 billion-year-old Krishna Shila. Black granite. It was crafted with months of hard work and deep devotion to showcase the peace and power of the Lord's childhood. The rock was brought from a quarry in Gujigodanapura near Mysore and is considered highly unique. Main darshan and arti timings: Mangala Arti 4:30 a.m., Shringar Arti 6:30 a.m., Rajbog 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., Sandhya Arti 7:00 p.m., Shayan Arti 9:30 p.m. Darshan time 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. I highly recommend that you visit the Shree Ram Mandir to receive the blessings of Lord Sri Ram. It is a truly spiritual place. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this information, please like and subscribe. Share it with your family and friends. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for future notifications. We provide information on national and international destinations, travel, and tourism. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram.